Hello, students. So this is lesson 12, and this is going to show you how to do your works cited for your Holocaust research paper. It's another classwork grade, and some of you is going to be real easy because you followed the steps a few weeks ago. So here are the directions, and then I'm going to show you on my own examples. This is lesson 12. Here are the lesson 12 steps. Before we do that, I'll just show you the objective for lesson 12 is we will add a works cited page to our research paper. All right. So watch this video. Use the works cited page video to help you create a works cited page on your research essay. So it says add a page break, type works cited in the center. On the next line, align it back to the left. Copy and paste your works cited in alphabetical order, and add a hanging indent. So let me show you. You're going to need two things. So you need this from weeks ago, the Holocaust Research Digital Notes, which I told you should bookmark. And then you need your research essay, which you should also bookmark this. This is a good one to bookmark, is the research essay, like your whole draft. Because you're going to keep attaching it to different assignments, and that way you can just find it. So at the end of your conclusion, you should have the works cited page already in there because of the template. So what you want to do is bring it up so that it's at the top of a new page. So let's pretend that my essay was a little bit shorter, and this was how my works cited was. If my works cited is on the same page as my essay or my conclusion, I need to go Insert, Break, Page Break. Okay, so let's just use this sticky note to keep track of what we're doing. So make sure works cited page starts on a new page after your conclusion. Use page break if necessary. Okay, and then it's going to give you all these examples. These are the different citations. You don't need them, so you're going to delete them. You're going to go find your own. If you did what you were supposed to do on this research document on the, you were supposed to do your works cited entries on April 22nd and 23rd. You did this, and you watched that whole video from the 22nd and the 23rd, and it told you at the end you'll save yourself time if you copy and paste all your works citeds here. If you did this from the Oregon citation machine, you have all the works cited entries. They're in alphabetical order, and all you need to do is copy, paste, and I think change the font maybe. And just make sure it's Times New Roman 12. And we want it to be double spaced. Done. If you did not do that, you didn't do this part, boo-hoo, we have to do it by ourselves. So if you did not do that, then yours is going to look like this, right? All right, and we're back to single space. And you're going to go back to the same document, and you're just going to go through and you're going to take this citation and copy it and paste it. Then you're going to keep going to source B. You're going to copy it. You're going to paste it, but source B starts with a G, Graley. Source A started with an M, so you have to put it in alphabetical order. So the G goes before the M. And look at the formatting is awful. We're going to fix it. And then source C. What does source C start with? Source C starts with an L. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go here, L comes before M, but it comes after G, A, B, C, D. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Then I need to highlight everything. I got to change the font, make sure I got the right font. I also am going to just bring everything back to the left. I'm going to add double space. And now I'm going to do what's called a hanging indent. So let's just put over what okay. So then we copy and paste citations from our Holocaust research notes document. Copy and paste citations in alphabetical order from our Holocaust research notes. And then, what's the next thing I did? I added double space. Change the font to size 12 times New Roman. Add double spacing. And now I'm going to add a hanging indent. Watch how I do this. So I have highlighted all of my citations, not the title, just the citations. I'm going to click on the triangle down here, and I'm going to pull it halfway to 1. And then I'm going to click on just this tiny little box above the triangle, and I'm going to bring it back to 0. And that's a hanging indentation. And it hangs out so that the author's last name, which is the in-text citation, hangs out. So now when I'm going through and I see that I've quoted this source Grayley, I can very easily locate it because of the hanging indent in my works cited. And then I'm done. So here's the steps again. Let me make this just a tad bigger. Make sure your works cited starts on a new page after your conclusion. Use the page break. Copy and paste the citations in alphabetical order from your Holocaust research notes document. Change the font of the citations to size 12 times New Roman. Change all the spacing to double, and then add the hanging indent. I'm going to show you the hanging indent again. Okay, so hanging indent, I highlight all my citations. I click on the triangle. I bring it halfway to 1. I click on the tiny box above the triangle, bring it back to 0. Hanging indent. When I am done with that, I'm going to attach the research essay to this assignment so that when me or Mrs. Rudder goes through to check that you did your conclusion and that you did your works cited, we only need to look at this assignment. We're not searching around in our drive looking for your work. You're just putting it to this assignment. If it tells you that you're not the owner of something, you need to go back to the assignment where it's turned in and unsubmit it, and then attach it to this assignment. If you have any questions, let us know. Good luck with your works cited.